Your cat disappeared 2 hours before the storm hit. You probably thought nothing of it. Cats are weird, right? Wrong. Incomplete. Your cat didn't wander off. Your cat knew. And the system they used to know it is older than any weather forecast ever invented. Here's what's actually happening. Cats feel barometric pressure drops through their inner ear and sinus cavities. Not metaphorically. Literally feel them. The way you feel water pressure change when you dive deep. A 2019 study from the University of Tokyo found cats respond to pressure shifts as subtle as 1 to 2 millibars. That's hours before a single cloud appears on your radar app. Your phone didn't know. Your cat did. And if you've ever noticed your cat obsessively grooming their face right before rain, hold on to that. We'll come back to exactly what that means in point 5. It's not what you think. Stay for point 7, too. Because what cats do in the final 30 minutes before a storm breaks, most owners never catch it. Once you know, you'll see it every time. Your cat isn't weird. Your cat is extraordinary. Your cat isn't reading the sky. They're reading the earth. Before a storm arrives, the planet's electromagnetic field shifts. Subtle. Invisible to you, not to your cat. Researchers at the University of Illinois studying feline sensory biology found that cats show measurable behavioral changes in response to geomagnetic fluctuations, the same kind recorded hours before major weather events, and before earthquakes. Same signal, same response. Stop. Think about what that means for a second. Your cat isn't reacting to wind or darkening clouds. They're detecting a planetary shift with their body. One owner in Seattle reported her cat began pacing the hallway for nearly 3 hours before an unexpected storm hit. No thunder yet, no rain. The sky was still clear. She thought the cat was hungry. It wasn't hunger. The earth was already talking. They felt it. They knew it. They moved. And this sensitivity isn't a bonus feature. It's not a quirk. Researchers believe it's hardwired into the same ancient circuitry cats used to survive in the wild, long before they ever shared a couch with you. The storm broadcasts itself. Your cat just has the right receiver. Your cat doesn't hear the storm coming. They feel it. Through their paws, through their chest, through the floor beneath them. Storms generate infrasonic waves, sound frequencies below 20 hertz. Too low for human ears, completely inaudible to you. But cats detect them through their body, not their ears. The storm announces itself in vibration before it ever arrives in sound. And it travels far. Storm systems produce infrasound from over 100 miles away. Your cat felt today's storm before it left yesterday's county. Here's something to try. Next time a storm is in the forecast, set a timer 2 hours before it's due. Then just watch. Watch where your cat sits. Watch how they hold their body. Watch their paws. You'll see something shift, something quiet and deliberate. Not anxiety. Awareness. And no, this has nothing to do with food or routine. This is older than any routine you've ever established with them. The best part is just getting started. Drop your city in the comments, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If this is already surprising you, there are millions of cat owners who've never thought about any of this. Sharing this is how we reach them. The storm speaks in a language only they can hear. Your cat doesn't just hide when a storm comes. They check on you first. In multi-person households, cats consistently return to their bonded human before retreating, not after, before. A 2021 animal behavior study found cats displayed deliberate proximity checking toward their primary person an average of 90 minutes before storm arrival. Not self-preservation, protection. A woman in rural Oregon noticed her cat did the same thing every single time a storm was coming. The cat would find her, press against her leg for just a moment, then disappear under the bed. She thought it was coincidence. It happened 14 storms in a row. That's not coincidence. That's a ritual. Your cat assessed the threat. Then they assessed you. Then they made a decision. And hey, if this is already changing how you see your cat, hit like and subscribe. There are a lot of cat owners who've never thought about any of this. That's how we reach them. Because here's what that brief touch actually meant. It wasn't goodbye. It wasn't anxiety. It was, I know something's coming. You're okay. I'm handling it. That's not instinct. That's devotion. This system wasn't built for thunderstorms. That's the part nobody considers. A 2022 Oxford Evolutionary Biology review confirmed that the feline sensory array is essentially unchanged from wild ancestors. 10,000 years of domestication. Not one sensor dimmed, not one frequency lost. This was built for predators, for floods, for survival decisions made in seconds with zero margin for error. Your indoor cat, the one sleeping on your couch cushion, is running the exact same ancient software every single storm. And remember that face grooming behavior from the beginning? Here's what's actually happening. When pressure drops, cats experience subtle shifts in their sinus cavities. The grooming isn't random. It's a physical response to internal pressure change. They're not primping, they're recalibrating. Here's something worth trying. Tonight, before any weather rolls in, watch which room your cat chooses to settle in. High ground or low, near a door or away from windows. They're making a calculated decision based on data you don't have access to. Your weather app uses satellites. Your cat uses 10 millennia of unbroken survival intelligence. And somehow the app still gets it wrong more often. Your cat cannot turn this off. Ever. Every pressure shift, every electromagnetic fluctuation, every infrasonic tremor moving through the floor. They feel all of it, all the time, even when they're asleep. Neurological studies of feline rest cycles show cats maintain partial environmental arousal even in deep sleep. Their nervous system never fully stands down. It monitors constantly. Here's what that actually looks like in real life. A veterinarian in Boston noticed something in her clinic. On high-pressure change days, before major storms, her cat patients showed elevated stress markers on blood work. Not the ones brought in sick, the healthy ones, just sitting in their carriers, feeling the world shift around them. They weren't reacting to the clinic, they were reacting to the sky. What looks like a cat napping peacefully on your bed is actually a creature running continuous background surveillance on the entire environment. The closed eyes are almost misleading. They're not checked out, they're checked in, permanently. And there's something quietly heavy about that. This sensitivity isn't a gift they get to put down. It's the price of being built the way they're built. What looks like peace is actually vigilance, always. In the final 30 minutes before a storm breaks, some cats come back. Not to hide with you, not seeking comfort. They return and they sit, close, but not touching, facing outward, alert, calm, watchful. Behavioral ethologists call it sentinel positioning. It's documented in bonded domestic cats. The body faces the perceived direction of threat. The posture is still. The eyes are open. They're not scared. They're standing guard. This is the moment most owners never catch, because by then you're usually watching the rain start, checking your phone, closing windows. You're busy with the storm, and your cat is quietly positioned between you and it. They felt it coming hours ago. They checked on you. They found shelter. And then, in the last moments before it arrived, they came back. Not because they needed you, because you were still there, unaware, unguarded, and something in them, ancient, unhesitating, decided that wasn't acceptable. You'll probably never notice it happening in real time. It's too quiet, too still. It doesn't look like love. It doesn't announce itself. But next time a storm rolls through and your cat appears beside you without explanation, they're not there because they're scared.